Please ignore the scary music in the background as I say, hello, friends! It's certainly been a while, hasn't it? Sorry I haven't been able to get much content out during these last few months. Between my regular job and my subscriber special taking longer to make than I was expecting, I didn't have a lot of time available to get any content out for my channel. But today, I am happy to say that my hiatus is over. Now I can start getting back to making more fun content for you all to see. Now, before I begin, I do have a few things I want to bring up here just real quick. First, and I know I sound like a broken record saying this, but I just want to say thank you for all the kind words I've received for the 100 subscribers special. It really warms my heart to know that you've all been enjoying the videos I put out for the special, and I can't thank you all enough. Now, speaking of the special, I am still looking for game suggestions to play based on what I mentioned in the Game Idea Showcase video. If you haven't seen it, check the description down below. I know that there are people out there who probably don't mind what I would play, and that's totally fine. But sometimes I want to know what the people who watch my content would like to see me play. So if there are any games that I've suggested that you would like to see me play, either leave me your comments, or check the poll in the community tab and leave your thoughts there. Now, speaking of games, I've decided to do something fun for my return to this channel, which I have dubbed as Warm-Up Week. As you can see by the schedule on screen, I'm doing a 2-game week-long special, playing both a randomizer of Majora's Mask, which is the game that I'm playing right now, as well as a randomizer of Ocarina of Time. I figured this was a fun way to get myself back into the gaming groove, as well as get the word out that I'm back to making videos. And once this week-long special is over, I'll be back to releasing videos on my usual schedule of every other day, so hopefully you'll look forward to more content after the week is finished. And I think that's all I need to talk about here, so why don't I tell you about the game I'm playing today? So right now, I've got a randomizer of Majora's Mask here, and it will be a Boss Remains Randomizer. Amongst all of the usual items I shuffle, I have placed the 4 Boss Remains into the item pool, and the objective is to locate them all, as well as the Oath to Order, so that I can reach the end of the game. Depending on how things turn out, it could be real quick, or it could take hours. Hopefully it's not too long. But other than that, all of my other tricks and gimmicks are exactly the same as before. So I'm just going to get myself ready here for another fun adventure. So let's see. Yeah, I'm still playing as Cafe, and I didn't get any specialty names set up here. So we're just going to work with this. Alright, everything is good to go. Nothing like Ocarina where I have to do any pre-menu shenanigans. So why don't we get this underway? I get to tackle my favorite game again, and I'm back in business, so let's go. 3, 2, it's good to be back. Go. Who would have thought for a little sound that is like so ominous, I'm so happy to hear it again. Alright. So as usual, I don't start with anything, but I might already be starting with a sword? Wow, that's that's kind of nice, actually. Oh yeah, I do have my Ocarina still. So let's get this going here. So yeah, it has been a while since I've played Majora's Mask. Like, even during my couple of months off, I didn't even pick this game up once. And I think that's just more a case of, like, I wanted to really be either refreshed and ready to play this, or I wanted to show the rust of not having played this. And we'll see what shows. Quite clearly, Crit Wiggle is bothering me here already. There we go. Gotta say that this bright yellow tunic color is definitely a stark contrast to what I normally play. Makes me wonder what the other tunic colors will be. We'll see what I have. We'll see what I end up finding. Thankfully, with the settings that I play on for this, the only things I need to get are the items that I would need to be able to hit the end of the game. Any reason you're looking the wrong way there, buddy? Anyways, I got things I need to make note of here, so just give me a second. Postman hat for 30. Express mail. for 30. Bottle of Chateau Romani for 30. That's perfect. And that's even better. That's the bottle of Chateau Romani, so I want that really quick. And if I'm right, this is a repeatable source of magic beans. Never know when that'll come into play. Alright, that's good. A couple of good notes right off the bat. Come on. It's been so long you can't open a door? Interesting. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. So, magic. Pop shop 30. Seahorse. Bomb shop 40. Okay, that's some good items right off the bat. Oh, and for anyone who is just watching this as a first time, you might notice that there isn't a clock at the bottom of the screen. I've been playing it a lot recently where I don't actually have the clock showing. And I do that as an added layer of, I'm gonna make sure I keep an eye on clocks in the game. And I like not knowing immediately what time it is, so I have to pay attention with other gimmicks. I needed more room for the jump there. Here we go on my fantastic ability to fail this jump over and over again. Alright, but I definitely want to start getting hearts. Now, I mentioned a moment ago about something called critical wiggle, and how that works for anyone who doesn't know. If your health is at 1 heart or less, let me just make sure I get here. Perfect. So if your health is at 1 heart or less, you will actually, as you're running, start veering in a direction if you don't keep changing your directions. Like, I'll just show here. See if you notice. So, like, I'll just go here. Maybe not. Maybe it was just taking a little longer there. But what will end up happening is you will keep veering in a direction. Yep, right there, actually. I just noticed it was starting to veer the left a little bit. Now, it is an annoying thing, but that's just a quirk of the game where I play with starting with only 1 heart. And it even keeps an eye on whether or not it is your maximum health, too. So, gotta keep an eye on it. Epona's song. Okay, that's really good. Let me just make sure I get that marked. There we go. Okay. So that's really good. That is one of the things you want to see really early, is Epona's song. So I've got access to the ocean. Ooh. Gerudo Valley for Termina theme. I like that. Okay, so one of the really good things about early game, you do have a good selection of items you can get right off the bat, but just as important is the hints. And I want to get some hints. Okay, so as I typically do, I'll mark these together. There we go. And we get Great Bay Temple Boss Key. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm not making a note of that because small keys and boss keys are programmed in this setup that I've got to always travel with me back through time, not like they do in the regular game. So I don't have to make notes of those anymore. And it's really good. Okay, so in this grotto over here is 4 gossip stones, and that means 4 hints. What do we got? Road to Southern Swamp. That's pretty good. And the hints will be the same in all 4. Oh, Anjou Cafe is useless. Perfect. I want to hear that that's useless. Oh, Laundry Pool is foolish. So that means I don't have to deal with Cafe or the Curiosity Shop Man. Oh, hello. So I will have to go to Ikana Graveyard at some point. So I will need... I'll need a few things off of that, actually. If it's day 1 or 2, I will probably need a bow. Oh, yeah. Sorry! I do feel bad, but I need the money. Okay. Got some rupees. That's good. Clocktown Bank is only 1,000 rupees at max, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay, and... Green potion. Okay, the potion that is 99% of the time useless. Okay. Alright. And your chest is a Stone Tower Boss small key. Okay. So if I get 2 of those, I can at least do 1/2 of the temple per cycle. If I get 4, I can do the entire temple in one go. Hopefully I don't have to actually go up there. Oh, okay. I need to make note of that. Beaver Races conceal Bomb Bag and then Song of Healing. Interesting. So both of those things could be incredibly useful to me. Now, again, the beauty of playing this as a Boss Remains Randomizer, because the big thing with this, with the game, normally, is having to get the Boss Remains from the temples. Oh, okay. This game really wants me to play. No, you're not stealing anything from me. So normally, and like in a normal game, I mean, you have to get the warp song, or not the warp song, the dungeon entrance song, the item that's necessary to do things in the dungeon, and basically any other dependent item to get to the end of the temple to get the boss remains. Oh my goodness. I wanted to hear Ways of the Hero, and my goodness, am I getting them. But with a, just to get back on topic there, because I seem to get in my monologues when I'm busy talking about things. The Boss Remain Randomizer then puts all of the Boss Remains outside of the temples, so I don't necessarily need the items that I'm naturally dependent on. Okay. Just go over here, I guess. Now, the first time of day I really want to try to hit is 10 a.m. That gets me a check in the mayor's house. We'll see how time flies with that. A couple of gossip stones still to check. Beaver Race, okay. I know I'm probably going to hit some duplicates at some point. Yes, when your health... no matter what your health is at 1 heart, fairies will have a good chance of appearing. Okay, so we got this. 1 more gossip stone out in the east, and then we'll head back to town. Snowhead Great Fairy is useless. That's good to know. Oh, wait a sec. I have Epona. Why am I still going on foot? Where are you, my trusty steed? Haha! Invincibility while on horse. It's the best. I mean, I maybe could make the excuse that I was just waiting for time to pass. But, no, I legitimately forgot after getting Epona Song that I've got faster method of travel. Okay, I already know that one. Well, that's good. I got a lot of good gossip stones right off the bat. Alright. Here's one. Well, actually, I should make sure east is good for now. Okay. I'm really glad I'm starting with the sword right off the bat. There are a lot of things that get locked just by not having a sword. Okay. Nothing I can do in north, so I'll speed time up for Gorman here. This works. See, the cool thing with having played a game like this for so long, you end up learning not just the character's habits, but you learn what time it is based on these habits. So as soon as Gorman hits the door for the mayor's office here, I know without even looking at a clock, it's going to be 10 a.m. on the dot. So naturally, once I get in here, I'll go in, I'll get my item check from here real quick. And then I can leave, and it'll only just be after 10. Oh my, you look like my son. Can you help me find my son? Fire arrows! There we go. Okay. Now that's good because Great Bay Temple is considered Way of Hero. So I will have to keep an eye on fire arrows because that is necessary for something in Great Bay Temple. Depending on the items that I get, it might not be. Who knows? We'll have to see. Alright. Now there is Stockpot in check at like 2 o'clock. Ish. But I am gonna try Road to Southern Swamp. I would like to see what is hiding down there. Oh, even better, actually. Let's go. Let's do something that tends to happen pretty early for me. We're gonna race the Gorman brothers. Because early Epona Song, it might not quite put that out of contention. I will also have to talk to the Gorman brothers normally and see what they sell for 50. Thankfully, I've got enough rupees to do a bunch of 10 races. All right, been a while. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So just hang to the inside, wait a couple of seconds after every hit. Doing good. Keeping the speed up. That's good. Go Epona. That was probably the smoothest race I have ever had doing this. Oh, that feels good. All right. Okay, that doesn't say bottle of red potion. So I don't actually obtain that. So let's see. Races. Oh, I think I have to take Yeah, I have to take Epona out of the track. And then come back in, and then they'll be like, hey, won't you buy this thing for 50? Do I have 50? I have 39. Okay, so I'm gonna need... This is not gonna work effectively. 5 rupees. Okay. I was hoping to have 50 in case there was like something good, buy it right away. Not that it really matters. Alright, what do you sell? They really like their red potion. Bros like their potions. Alright. I do want that though, because that is a bottle as well as a red potion source. So I'm gonna bite the bullet here, try to chop down some more moving grass. And of course I miss it by 1. Why am I not surprised? No. No. The owl isn't here. I can hit no as many times as I want. Would you like to hear what I said again? No. 1 more rupee. That's all I need. Thankfully, the first green rupee's a freebie. I can get more rupees later. I know where a good rupee grinding spot is. Thankfully, I have not forgotten much. Okay. So that is bottle as well as a red potion source. Well, that is pretty good, because then I can use this red potion for the witch in the swamp. Now, conveniently, Road to Southern Swamp is going to have some nice things for me. I hope. I just want to see... Like, I can see what's in the tree. Then there's the grotto. And then I'll need a bow to try the minigame. Hopefully I can see what's in the tree. Oh, is that a remains? Is that... I'm just trying to tell by the tassels. I thought I saw old Bolwa's remains up there. Oh, come on. Already over here by the grotto. We're gonna check. Let's try this. That might be the first hit right off the bat. Alright. And another good one? Well, I do need money. I do, in fact, need money. Alright, so I'm gonna need something to damage the keys guarding the thing up here. I am seeing Old Dolwa's remains. Okay. That's great. So we're just gonna get off you real quick. Another hint, something I can check. What do we got? Zora Hall is foolish. Oh, look at that. I love these hints. Also, don't hurt me. Okay. Thankfully, these bushes up here are really lucrative. If you ever need an early game rupee source, this is the place. Alright. We're set. Alright, so I know Old Dolwa's remains are on that tree. That's great. So I just have to find a way to damage the keys that's there, because I'm actually fairly certain that keys does not move, and you have to be able to shoot it down with something. So we'll find out. That is a map on top of there. Oh, I think this is Ikana Valley's theme. Yes. Oh, welcome to the Swamp of Death. How can we help you? Okay, so that's a map. You at least tell me what you sell. Red rupee. Okay, so I don't need to worry about you. Okay, this will be a bit slow, but I can go visit the witch. I'm not sure if I remember if you give me the item check right off the bat, or I have to go find her first. We're gonna find out. And that looks to be a whole bunch of useless. Map of Woodfall for 60. I don't really need to max myself out right now. Okay, well. Let's just go ahead and save a witch. Ooh, let's see if I remember day 1. Day 2 is what I've actually been doing this more so as, because the one grotto. But since I'm already here... Look at that. I do remember things. Hey, look at that. I conveniently have the thing that can help you. Now, I will also have to make note, this might lock me out of getting the other witch's item now that I just realized I did that. But that's fine. I can talk to her at any time. Help! Now she's probably gonna say, "I heard what happened. Thank you." We'll see what happens. If not, I'll just make a note. Come on. I'll make a note and come check back on another cycle. Call me totally what about it. Yeah. So I am just gonna make a note of that. So I don't necessarily forget. Alright. So I'm going to try to do something here to avoid taking the boat, because there's not much I can do without not having the Deku Mask. And if I time this right, I might be able to get back to Clocktown and check in with Anju. So here's a nice little trick. So if I do this, if I stand close to the door, talk to you from here, we get 20 rupees, and then I can enter the door trigger, and I won't take the boat cruise. No, I don't need that. Now, funnily enough, as I learned in one of my randomizers that I did here on this channel a while ago, any subsequent time you have to take the boat, you pay a fee. I had never, in my life of playing this game, taken the boat more than once in a cycle, and have therefore not had to pay a fee. You can imagine how surprised I was when I learned that was a thing. Now, speaking of fee, I hope I don't have to pay for taking too long to get back to Clocktown here. Everything looks fine. So we'll try this. And then funnily enough, I think going to the ocean might be my first best bet. Not sure how much I can do, but it's something. Ooh. I'm hearing that one out of my left. Are you upstairs or are you over there? I timed that beautifully. Okay. So what I do is I wait for Anju to... Okay, now Anju's back at the desk. I wait for the postman to enter the door. That is the earliest that you can talk to Anju. And she will accept reservations. This is my safety point. And we get Piece of Heart. Okay, and then once Mr. Postman leaves... And I can... Oops. You're currently on the job. I am sorry. I will not bother you. Alright, that worked out great. Alright, so we have some things over here in West Clocktown Land to check. So first, I checked the lottery. Now the prize that you win at the lottery is the same all 3 days. So I only have to check what they say is the prize. And then I determine whether or not getting the lottery is a good idea. Ooh, good music for a weapons test. So the trick with this one is I always wait like a brief second for Link to just center himself on the log. Because sometimes when you Z-target, you're not always facing the target right off the bat. So once your model kind of centers itself, it's a really good time to get a jump slash. And we get another stone tower key. I'm starting to worry about this. Alright. Now then, we've got things to buy. Quite a number of things, too. There you go. You got your head on straight. Alright, that is a postman's hat. That'll get me something. I am also going to buy this. Save it for night 3. And we're also... Oh, I'm shy by 1. Would you look at that? I didn't math. Hang on. Hope you don't mind I snagged a rupee from your little pot over there. Now, what were you again? You were 30. Okay, repeatable source for 30 is still pretty good. Second bottle, and I have Chateau Romani. Okay, that's perfect. Now, I still will want to buy magic here shortly, so I might do a little bit of rupee farming. But I do want a quick check of the postman's... What am I trying to say? Post box! I legitimately forgot what a post box was. And 30 rupees got me the blast mask. Ooh. If I want to take myself out, that certainly works. So one mask led to another. That's okay. Alright, so this will just be... This might take me a hot minute. Because without without having magic and the access to a spin attack, it's really hard for me to deal with the moving bushes effectively. And it would be kind of a waste to go all the way back to South Clock or Road to Southern Swamp for like a rupee recharge right now. Because what I could do, I could get the 30 rupees now, buy magic, and then take that down to Road to Southern Swamp, rupee farm a moment there. Actually, do I even need rupees? Because I can't shoot Tingle down yet. I don't think there's anything I need to buy, and Zora Hall would be considered useless. And that's the only place with money. Actually, I don't even think I need to shop then. Certain I'll get a few rupees going about other ways, but I don't need other things. So we'll buy magic here. We'll get that all straightened out. I hope the game isn't assuming I go to Ikana Graveyard right off the bat. I am, like, woefully underprepared to handle that. Because, like, the only thing I could do is the one grotto. And I mean the free grotto, not the graves. I would need Captain's Hat for that one. Wow. I had such a good start, and now I'm kind of worried. Yeah, and I need Powder Keg and Goron Mask to be able to do anything at the ranch, so that's kind of on hold for now. So let's see what the ocean can give. And I know one thing it can give me right now. And that is a fish, an item, and whatever the living item is in here. Silver Rupee! I don't have to worry about the Picto Box for this task. So now we just go to this grotto over here. And we get the Keaton Mask. Ooh, interesting. Now I will take a fish. Okay, so if I do make a quick trek back to North Clock Town, I would be able... Yeah, I have to be really careful. One heart means death. And I can't speed swim like an ocarina. That kind of sucks. I would very much like a Zora Mask, please. But the nice part about having a sword is I do have ways to trigger the owl statues. Did not mean to do that. Up the ladder, come on. Oh, we're starting to sunset a little bit. I'll have plenty of time to get back to Clocktown's for Night 1 shenanigans. Alright. Fish! What is your magical item? That is an adult wallet? Adult wallet achieved. There we go. Good. Money storage is good. Fewer trips to the bank. Alright. Now this is going to be a... Oh, I want to say that if I use the blast mask right now, it would take me out. And that's just hilarious. I'm going to try to avoid that right now. So I think it would be impractical to do that. So what I'm going to do, stay near the water, and I want to go check a gossip stone. Because right now, with no items, the only good thing I can work towards is hints. Laundry pool is foolish. Okay, I already know that. Epona! I need you to get to safety. Also, free ferry. Okay, that's neat. Can definitely not swim out to Zora Hall right now. I would need either a Zora mask or like 7 hearts or a couple of fairies in order to make that a reality. Okay, well, I have a little time I can burn right now. Actually, I am going to let time pass normally, so that I am ready to stop the midnight thieving. Because this is going to take me a hot minute to do. Because I am doing all of this for 1 gossip stone. Swimming, swimming, I wish I had a Zora mask. So that's 2, 3... Road to Southern Swamp. Okay, so getting a lot of duplications now. So I think at this rate, it's just going to be whatever gossip stones I come across normally. I just realized there was one that I forgot in the Southern Swamp. Right by the Lost Woods. Or the Woods of Mystery. The woods that are named the same, yet legally distinct from the Lost Woods. Come on, swim faster. You could swim so fast in Ocarina. Why can't you do it in Majora? I mean, it's not like this game was built for you to swim in anything larger than this body of water. But come on, you could have still kept the ability. Alright, let's go to south. Because I don't have to check Guru Guru. Laundry pool is foolish. Well, here's the thing, though. The item is foolish. But maybe it could be like a piece of heart or something, and that's still valuable to me right now. So, you know what? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, look at that. He's playing the Song of Time. Hey, look at that. I was right. Now I think I can use the blast mask without committing boom. Guru came through again. Alright, now I do have the Keaton mask. I would like the mask. Thankfully, Keaton appears no matter how many bushes you chop down. Mayor of Clocktown is Dotour. I just realized the Keaton mask works really well with this outfit. Festival is the Carnival of Time. Members of the Indigogos, that's 5. Time does Romani go to bed? That would be 8. The singer, that is Lulu. Well, more health is always appreciated. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to be waiting a hot minute here. So I have to think. Because it's really screaming to me right now that it's something in Ikana Graveyard, and I'm starting to think that I would have to go visit that one grotto to get a check right now. Because P-Hat would definitely make me bite the bullet. The Dongos, I'd have to get super lucky to not die. If it comes to that, I'm gonna feel really, really sad. It might have to come down to some later checks in order to advance things a little bit more. So there is Day 2 Woods of Mystery. That one's pretty quick. I don't think... Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to safely get to the grotto that's outside the Swamp Spider House. Not with the amount of health I have and lack of a Deku Mask. Can't get into the palace, so nothing else to do in the south right now. Ocean. Well, there is the boulder I could blow up with the blast mask now. So there is that possibility. Help. And I can't go north without a bow. So there's a few things I can do right now. Yeah, Day 2 Woods of Mystery. There's the Night 3 checks that are in Clocktown. Oh, right, there's also selling things at the Curiosity Shop. I am going to have to make a few notes here. But I'll do that after I stop the thieving. La 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 yoink! And there we go. So what do we got? Bombchu! I don't think that'll give me it because I don't have a bomb bag, though. That's a problem. Yeah, because I don't have a bomb bag, it doesn't legally stock them, so boo! Okay. Ow. Now, I don't think I'm going to need infinite magic this cycle. So in a very sharp twist, I'm actually going to sell the Chateau Romani. And I also have express mail, so that's another thing I can do too. Light arrows! Oh, wow. Okay, give me a second here, because there's a few notes that I normally keep track of that I didn't make notes of. There we go. Because in order to not lose track of things, some things I do keep track of are the things that I do with the Curiosity Shop. Because I do remember one seed where I really, really messed up and forgot that there was the all-night mask check. And that happened to be the thing I needed to finish the seed, so I try to make notes of things that I know I have to keep track of. And one of those typically is, and thankfully I did this even before I started doing more advanced note-taking, was the rupee values of items that I've sold at the Curiosity Shop. So now that I know I've sold a 200 rupee item, I don't have to submit another 200 rupee item. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So we're going to do the check here. Also, I guess I can check that gossip stone. And Romani Ranch. I think I am going to have to do alien defense at some point. We'll see. The fact that I got light arrows is great, because that is a decent weapon to fight Majora with. And one of the big things too, like with the, okay. Thank you for being on the Great Ferry. That is the easiest to get. Oops, I have to actually... Because of the way this works, I can't fast forward time in the Woods of Mystery, so I have to come out here to do that. So yeah, one of the big things with the Boss Remains being scattered anywhere, that means I don't have all of the natural progression items that I normally obtain as I play the game. So like, if you go through all of the temples, for sure you're gonna have the bow, every elemental arrow, a lot of ocarina songs, like basically a full inventory at some points. But by playing it like this, you don't necessarily have to find them. So to be able to find them is a blessing. I am really hoping that the item I need wasn't on the talking to the witch, because that would be sad. That would be very, very sad. Okay, now it's raining. I guess, okay, one other thing I can do, now that it was raining, I I can plant a magic bean and get that one chest that is in south of Termina. I just need a natural source of spring water, which, hey, guess what? Right here. Also, charge my wallet up and get 200. Because if there's one thing I can't forget, I have 3 checks in the bank. Literally. So all I need to do is get rupees, and I can withdraw some assets, if you will. I just need to get the money to do it. And I hope it's a case of I can just do it naturally and not have to, like, really do a lot of rupee farming for the next little bit. Because that would be boring. No one wants to see that. Like, I think there was a seed where I did do that, where it's like, I took my break, and in the meantime, I played to fill out the bank just so I didn't have to, like, show that I was doing that. Alright, I gotta do one more. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. Okay, did I stop opponent back here? I swear opponent just disappears on me. So where are you? There you are. Alright, back to town. Now, speaking of break, I do typically take my breaks on the hour mark, give or take a few minutes, depending on what's going on. So pretty soon I will be taking my first break here. But clearly there is still a lot of game to go, so no worries. Do I want to slow down time again? Not sure what good it'll do, but I'll slow down time again. Oh yeah, and I do need to check Bomb Shop now that it has been saved. It'll have a new item for me to look at. Ooh, very pleasant song for day 2, and very fitting. Alright, so we'll deposit. Nice quality of life thing. You can just hit a button and it maxes out your deposit. Moon's Tier. So I'm gonna go trade that in right away. Hopefully it's nothing that's a repeatable thing. Maybe I'll get a silver rupee for my trouble. That would be great. Trade away. What do we got? Come on. You're welcome. I almost wish I just had something to pop the balloon in North so I could do the Bomber's quest. Alright. Please be a good progression item. That is a good progression item. Where is my money? I would like to withdraw some cash. I am going to buy this now, please. Give me a nice thing. Deku Mask. Okay, thank you. Your services have been great. I would like to withdraw a little bit more money, please. I need beans. Just gonna go ahead, I'll click that right now, because I'm gonna buy it. Come on. Keep your eyes forward there. Now, hopefully that shows another sprite of a magic bean, so I know it's repeatable. It is repeatable, great. Alright. Now, as I do remember from one seed, I have learned that this rain that is happening in Clocktown right now is incredibly localized, because as soon as I leave the entryway here, there is no rain going on in the outer field. So apparently there is a giant rain cloud that is just hovering above Clocktown right now. That is the size of the entire town. So, Magic Bean. As I typically do, I wait like 3 seconds. Because I think I have had it once where I immediately went to pour the water and it didn't register. Which was kind of sad. Perfect landing, and our chest contains money. Alright. Well, that's good. Because now I can go to the swamp. Where are you? There you are. Now, I do not have a way to beat down the big octos, but I do have a way to finally shoot down a bat. And Tingle! Funny how that works. Okay. Hey. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, I think I have to manually shoot this one. Bam! Awesome. And just like that, we have seized Old Dolwa's remains. Now, for the record again, I am playing on double damage. So it is very, very likely that a few stray hits could, in fact, take me out. Oh, this is good. I finally got I got one of the 5 things I need to get to the moon. The 5th one being the Oath to Order, in case anyone is wondering, like, 4 remains, what? I also have a way to shoot down balloons. Map of Stone Tower or Piece of Heart. I don't really need that map, though. Okay. With that being noted, I could just go to the swamp at any time now. Like, there's nothing that's limiting me from doing work in the swamp. I want to do some work on tingle balloons and, well, steering my horse. But more importantly, shooting down tingle balloons to see what I can get. So let's see what we can do here. Boom. Come on down, Tingle. I would like to see your wares. Are you happy? Wow. A lot of pieces of heart. Okay, so we'll go back to Clock Town. I'm going to go to the north. And because now this gives me a few things I can work towards, I'm going to do the Bomber Quest. Oh, and I got Deku Mask. I can now do Transformed State North Great Fairy. Because the Clocktown Great Fairy technically has 2 items to give. One being when you are a Deku and therefore like she's like pitying you and giving you magic. And then when you've restored yourself back to human form, she would give you the Great Fairy Mask. So that counts as 2 separate things. Of course, the guard is like, no, I cannot let kids leave the town. 2 seconds later, oh, this kid with the sword is good. You can go. That is a great... Okay, that helps a lot. The soul key to the one small key door in Great Bay Temple. Because I keep finding new things to distract myself with, I can do the Deku minigame. I think this one's the slightly harder one. Yes, they're all... So, the way I've got it set is there's no good reward on 3 days. So, like doing every Deku minigame. In fact, none of the 3-day cycle minigames have any good items on them. But every minigame's any day reward, so meaning if you just do a minigame, could still be something good. Did I explain that right? I hope I did. It's kind of hard to explain things when I'm actually in the middle of doing these games and I have to pay attention. Gotcha. So yeah, long story short, I do a minigame on any day, it can give me something good. If I do the minigame for all 3 days, it's guaranteed junk. Milk bottle. Well, it's more of a bottle filled with milk, so that does not give me bottle number 3, it just gives me a milk refill. But that is also very good for me because Curiosity Shop is still a very good thing for item checks right now. So there's an item given for giving an item for 5 rupees, an item for 20, an item for 50, and an item for 200. As you can expect, the more rare and extravagant the item, the more rupees he would give. Piece of heart for 5, that's kinda too free to pass up. One of the few things that sells for 5 is a half bottle of milk. By the way, I'm going to pause. This is time for me to take a break, but I'll just finish my little ramble on here for a second. So, a half-drunken milk bottle sells for 5. It's one of the few things that does. So I'm actually going to hold on to that milk until another visit to the Curiosity Shop. So that's a good thing I found me some milk. But anyways, that's going to call it for this episode. So, yeah, things are progressing pretty good so far. We got one of the remains already. I'm starting to think the other remains might be in the other way of the hero locations. We'll have to see. But, yeah, good progress is being made so far. Hopefully I'll find something like a bow or a hook shot in the next hour. We will have to see. But that will have to be on another episode. So, as I always say, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're excited for this little comeback week, little warm-up week as I called it. More Zelda to come for the following week, and then I'll be back to regular scheduled uploads after that. So look forward to that. So, as I always say, take care, stay safe, and have a good day.